Just getting myself ready. Oh. Ah. Do 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 do. Welcome to my world. Ugh. Built with you in mind. That's better. Welcome to my world. I don't remember the lyrics. Okay, that's nice. Welcome. Welcome, my friends. Yay, we're live. A Brit reacts to Bollywood. I'm late. I'm late. But to all of my friends in India and around the world, I want to say namaste, assalamu alaikum, sat sri akal ji, and vanakkam to all of you, my beautiful, beautiful friends around the world. It's just lovely. Amanda Sharma, hello. Where are you saying hello from, Amanda? Let me know where you are. It'd be lovely to hear from all of you where you are. It always makes a difference to me where my friends are. And oh my gosh, what a week it's been. What a week it's been. How are things in India? How are things in India? Please tell me. It's so painful to hear. And high five, Siwi. High five to you. You're in Swindon. You're so close to London. So beautiful. So lovely. Thank you, Amanda. Man, this is what I love about the internet. This is what I love about this stuff. It's so cheesy sounding, but I really, really, really love the fact that 100 years ago, we couldn't do this. People wouldn't understand people from around the world. People wouldn't know each other from around the world. People wouldn't get each other's culture, wouldn't hear their songs. So it's such a joy. It's such a joy to be able to talk to somebody in Jakarta. In Swindon, not such a big deal, I suppose. But it's so nice to speak to you all. And literally, I was intending to do a review, a film review of Hum Aapke Hain Kaun, which I was going to publish today. The film is 3 hours long, my friends. Excuse me? 3 hours long. So that's going to take me a bit of time. I've only watched like half the film. It's such a good film, but there's so much to say about it, and I'm going to have to do a proper quality video. And I also want to do some performances for you guys. I really want to do some performances. And I would like to do a version of Monica My Darling by Helen. That's quite a big job though, and it involves a dress, and it involves a bigger space than this place. But please tell me where you're calling from. You miss London. You haven't been since 2019. Amanda, come on down. Come on down. Are you an artist, Amanda? I am looking cheerful. I'm feeling cheerful. The weather's so much improved here. Like literally the UK has been up and down. So wet, so windy, so hot. Hello, Shadow of the Wolf. Hi, sir, MV Patak. Listen, Helen is, aside from Madhuri Dixit, Helen is just like, I've fallen in love with her. I've so fallen in love with her. She's just got that cheeky energy. She's got a cheeky personality. She's so funny. But like looking through this series of videos, I've seen one of her very first performances in film from the 50s when she was like 19, 20, and it was extraordinary. It was such an extraordinary performance in Howrah Bridge. And then seeing Monica My Darling in like the 60s, 70s, seeing another thing which she did with Amitabh Bachchan. Each time she's just so funny, and she's not only funny and comic, but she's incredibly skilled as a dancer, and she manages to put that personality and that comedy and that drama into her dancing performance as a whole performance. It's an incredible skill. And then hearing about her life start, her childhood, you know, that she escaped Japanese forces, an occupation with her family. I think her brother died on the march. They were incredibly underfed and undernourished, and that's why she was such a slim lady and small lady. It reminds me actually of there's a famous Western actress who's very famous in the 60s. Is it Sophie? No, not Sophia Loren. I think she's Dutch, and in the Second World War she was a child and she was so underfed, but that was partly why she was so small and kind of petite and slim in the films. I just think people's backstories are such a window into their soul, into their performance. Almost all older movies are 3 hours long. Usually intermission halfway through the movie helps if you're busy. MV Patak, you're from Mumbai. How is Mumbai? It's really important for me to be able to say this to people who are in India. Like, the world is thinking about you. The world cares about you. And I know a lot of people are donating money and equipment and stuff for oxygen, and but I think on a personal level, like, you've got to take that up with your government, because there is something seriously wrong. We had it bad with our government, but it's started to improve. You're creative. You paint and you create art. Amanda, listen, Amanda, you've got to share. Please share your website or something of your work. MV Patak, Helen, Mehbooba song. The song is based on an English song. Please do a live for Mehbooba song. So I've got the issue of copyright. This is always going to be an issue now. Copyright, okay? So I'm going to be able to react to some things, but I have to be careful about what I react to. How's the sound of this chill vibes thing? And I also want to say, this is really important for me to say, what's happening in Israel and Palestine right now. I just want to say, my heart goes out to the people in Palestine. I really, really have to say that, because when it comes to basic questions of injustice, whether people argue over the land or whether people, you know, all of that stuff, this is a basic question of a balance of imbalance of power, and a question of justice. And people should not be ethnically cleansed. People should not be kicked out of their homes, and tower blocks and apartments shouldn't be bombed by planes. So my heart goes out to people in Palestine, because it's easy to be Goliath. It's not easy to be David. It's not easy when you're oppressed. And so I think people around the world, a lot of people I know who live in Israel, who live in Palestine, feel very strongly that this is an injustice and it needs to be addressed. From everything that I've learned about it, it's a really, really strong case of something that the world needs to address, and we can't just leave it to the Israelis to keep doing what they're doing. That's my opinion, and that's from everything that I've learned over the years. Mumbai is reeling under coronavirus. Hopefully we'll be back to normal. India would be back on track soon. We have the resources, but since our population is huge, yeah. Shadow of the Wolf, thank you, man. Let's have a look. I've been shown some interesting stuff, actually. And I'm really, really fascinated by how... Because people talk about Bollywood, but what is Bollywood? Is it a part of Mumbai? Is there a certain part of Mumbai that is dedicated to filmmaking and stuff? If I went to Mumbai tomorrow, where would I go? Who would I talk to? What would I do? That's a question for you. I'm really intrigued. because I would love to work over there. And people are there's a lot of stuff on Netflix now. It's really cool. There's some really curious videos that people have shared with me about Bollywood, and I would love to get your feedback. Let's see. There's these videos like this, right? Look, how to get a direct chance in films, how to get into Bollywood easily and become a Bollywood actor. I doubt that's real. Ranveer Singh, I hear he really worked hard. Breaking into Bollywood. All of this stuff. This guy I love. Raj Kumar Rao is hilarious. Raj Kumar Rao is hilarious. Maybe I'll look at what he's saying. Oh no, it's just doing emotions and stuff. Let me go back to the top. I'm not sure what this dark side of the film industry is. Should I watch that? What do you think? How to plan your acting career. Should I watch this? This looks dangerous to watch. What do you think? Let me turn the music. Stop the music. What do you think? Yeah, bring your tarot reader in. I'm not sure who that is, Siwi. But alright, I'm going to watch this video. I'm really curious to see what the video will say. You know there's going to be some YouTube videos, like adverts here. Let's check it out.
Norton 360 includes a VPN, device security, and more. Go to norton.com.
Give off. Right, let's see. Varun Sharma. Who is Varun Sharma?
Actor Varun Sharma ne ki Zoom se exclusively baat and he spoke about some very disheartening facts about Bollywood. Let's hear him out.
एक फिल्म मिली, मैं फिल्म का नाम नहीं बताऊंगा. एक फिल्म नहीं, मैं फिल्म का नाम नहीं बताऊंगा. बट क्योंकि एक बहुत सबसे मतलब मेरी लाइफ चेंजिंग एक्सपीरियंस हुआ था मेरे साथ. मतलब एक तो एक फिल्म हुई थी. हमको बोला था कि आप ना हीरो के दोस्त हो. मैंने सर कितने दोस्त हैं? कहते कि 6 दोस्त हैं, 4 या 6 दोस्त हैं. मैंने कहा अच्छा ठीक है. हीरो के दोस्त. हाँ. तो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट साइन करने आ जाओ. ऑडिशन नहीं लिया. मैंने कहा ऑडिशन क्यों नहीं लिया? कहते हमने आपका पहला ऑडिशन देखा है, वो सही हो गया. तो मैं गया उनके पास. तो उन्होंने एक पेपर पे 4 लाइनें लिखी हुई थी और कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कहते कॉन्ट्रैक्ट साइन कर लो. तो मैंने कहा सर कॉन्ट्रैक्ट तो किताब होती है ना. हाँ. मतलब पन्ने होते हैं, उसमें पहले इनिशियल साइन होते हैं, एंड में सिग्नेचर होते हैं. 4 लाइन का कॉन्ट्रैक्ट कैसे हो सकता है? कोई कहते बेटा यही कॉन्ट्रैक्ट है, साइन कर लो. और मुझे उस टाइम पे नॉलेज नहीं थी, अब समझ आते क्या है. तो मैंने साइन कर दिया. मैं वहां पे गया तो
okay. What's he saying? Ooh. What's he saying? there was no subtitles in English. So what did he say? Somebody tell me. Even you can't read it. Good evening. Hope you're doing great and safe, including your family. Deepak, my pleasure. Where are you saying hello from? Hamid Liam. Hi, Hamid. What did the guy say? It's all in Hindi, presumably. Shares a horrific experience of working in a film and reveals the dark side of the film industry after he first entered Bollywood. I mean, let me look at the comments because they probably know. Was he in that thing with Raj Kumar? Kangana was right. I didn't believe her for years. What is this thing? Nepotism. Oh yeah, I mean, I've been complaining about nepotism for like all the time that I've been watching these films. I mean, just, you know, I'm not going to hate on anyone, but there was a film I saw, a song from a film I saw. The film was directed by one guy. His son was the star. He gave him his big break. And I'm like, okay, that's fair enough. You would give your son a job, but like, as a film director? And you're going to, I mean, I just keep seeing the same surnames. But is that all he's talking about? Chocolate. You don't know him. You're from New Delhi, Deepak. Namaste. How is New Delhi? Oh, when I went there, there was so much fog and pollution in the air. I was amazed. Is it breathable? Watch Main Hoon South Tear song, Soma. I will, if the copyright is okay. Nageli Jonathan, please react to Allah Mira. Yeah, but will I get copyrighted for watching that? I know. Today is Madhuri Dixit's birthday. Happy birthday, Madhuri Dixit, my love. I've been watching her in Hum Aapke Hain Kaun. I've been reviewing this film, 3 hours long, and I just keep seeing how fantastic an actor. She's such a brilliant actor. She's such a good actor. Salman Khan really gives her a run for her money. He is a very good actor. Even the dog's good. But I really love the parents in that film. But anyway, I'm going to do a separate review about it, so you can watch that in the week, because I'm taking time to improve, to make it good quality. I'm going to do a performance as Helen as well. That'll be a surprise for you. All good in New Delhi. Namaste. I'm so happy to hear that. The world is thinking about you guys in India. And nothing is wrong with nepotism. In a positive way. Well, MV Patak, I would agree, when used rightly, yeah, it's not corruption, it's a positive thing. People are trained in the best way. But when it becomes a systemic problem, when other people who are talented don't have the opportunities because they're taken by the children of people who are already privileged, that becomes a problem, because over time, society starts to break down. I really feel that strongly. And you get a whole generation or generations of young, talented people who don't get the opportunities, who are denied opportunities. And it's not a meritocracy anymore. There's no merit. It's just about who you're related. That's when it becomes toxic. And I really strongly advise people to protect society, because the whole of society has to be kept pure from that. That's how good things work. We let the best talented and imagination come to the fore, and we don't let certain people become richer and richer and other people become poorer and poorer. I think that's an important, but I agree with you, has to be on a positive. Madhuri Dixit is married to a US citizen. I know, I was fascinated by that story about Madhuri Dixit. She met a doctor in America. He didn't even know who she was. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? She obviously had a thing about men who just kind of saw her from the angle of watching her on screen. And I just think it's such a beautiful story. I just adore her. I think she's such a professional. I think he's a comedian. I don't know. Just forget about him, says Hamid. Okay, I'll forget about him. Are you in London or any other city in the UK, Deepak? My friend, I am in London. I'm going to Scotland in a couple of weeks' time. And I love Scotland. I'm part Scottish and part Irish. And I'm going to Sweden, I hope, in the next month. If we're allowed to, if all the science is okay. But London's all right. It's opening up. It's sunny. It's full of so many cultures. You will see every part of the world here. There's about 300 and something languages spoken in London. And, only the other day I was having Afghani bread with people from Afghanistan, Pakistan, all over the world. I'd love to go to Nepal. I love the south of India. I really want to go back to Kerala. And I'd love to see Sri Lanka. It's Varun Sharma. He is a comedic actor. He was in Dilwale and Ruhi. My Hindi is not that good to translate good. He was just talking something about auditions now. Madhuri Dixit, she's a Taurus. Yes, my mum's a Taurus. It was my mum's birthday this week. Bless her. Many of your favourite artists are Tauruses. I'm an Aries. My birthday is just before Taurus starts. Do you follow Madhuri Dixit on Instagram? If not, please do. I do. I love her on Instagram. I mean, she's a real ambassador for India. Let me put it that way. What kinds of Indian cuisine have you tried? Chai, samosa. I've probably tried most. My godfather, we went to a curry house, an Indian restaurant, years ago, and he insisted, I don't know why, on asking for the hottest curry they had. This is a Bangladeshi restaurant. And the owner came out and said, my friend, this is a very hot curry. Are you sure? He said, yeah. He's an American. And he proceeded to eat that curry, and the owner of the restaurant stood next to him just to watch. The staff just watched my godfather eat. My godfather's face turned purple. He was struggling, but he was insisting on finishing that meal. What a mad guy. I don't know, I can't even remember what it was. It must have been some kind of special Vindaloo, Madras, whatever it is. But British people love curry. I will eat anything. I like it with sauce. Shadow of the Wolf. If you want to learn something about the dark side of the industry, you should check out the video by Tried and Refused Production. His channel is pretty great with Indian industry content. Thank you. What is your favourite song of Bollywood? Probably Om Shanti Om with, what's his name? Not Shah Rukh Khan, the one from the early 80s. I just love that video so much. Have you ever come to India, sir? Sapan Das, where are you saying hello from? Hello, Sapan. Literally, yes, once. I went to Varanasi. I took a train to Delhi, which was an amazing experience. I went to Agra. I went to Fatehpur Sikri, and I went then, changed planes at Mumbai, and then I went to Kerala. And a bit of Goa a little bit, and I loved all of it. I really liked Kerala, but obviously, like, the exchange rates are different, so we had an advantage to be able to travel around, and I met so many Swedish people and Israelis as tourists, and a lot of British. It was really just a joyous experience. I really want to go back. I love it. I really want to go back, and I'd love to go to Mumbai and go to Bollywood industry people and make friends. And I would cry. I would adore being in a Bollywood film. I would adore being in a Bollywood film. I'd play anything. I'd play a bad guy. Aries is cheerful and passionate. You're representing it, Matt. Thank you, Siwi. Fire Earth energy is dominant in you, Matt. I'll take that. Thank you. Rishi Kapoor was the Om Shanti Om guy. Yes, Rishi Kapoor, absolute legend. Isn't he? Amanda Sharma, thank you. I have a page on Instagram. It's not got a lot of my current work as I've started again, but I will share it on there soon. Would you like my page name? Yes, Amanda. Where's Kate Thomas, Rayhan? Kate Thomas is coming. She will come on maybe a week or two. Definitely. I love Kate. We had a good 2-hour live stream and then it got blocked because of copyright. So whenever people ask for songs, I always have to think, is YouTube going to punish me for reacting and giving you entertainment? Is YouTube going to punish me? I am reacting to things, but I'm not reacting to copyrighted songs now. You resemble Mr. Mark Waugh, the great Australian cricketer. Great resemblance. My pleasure. My pleasure. Australians are funny people, aren't they? I love them. Sorry, I know I commented late. I'm cooking and watching at the same time. What are you cooking, Amanda, in Swindon? Vikas Kapsi. Please react on Jumka Girare, old famous song. Okay, Vikas, but am I going to get copyrighted? Always the question. I want to look at... this is interesting. 10 biggest lies about India.
India has the second largest population in the world next to China, and not to mention even the amount of Indians that have immigrated to other countries. And with a lot of people comes a lot of different stereotypes, misconceptions, and lies. Welcome back to another episode of FTD Facts. My name is Leroy Kenton, and this is the latest episode in our Biggest Lies series. We've done them about several other countries before, and now I found 10 for India. So let's just jump into everything. So the lie at number 10 is Indian is a language. Oh my God. Like, can you speak Indian? Speak Indian. No. Indian is not a language. It's a nationality, okay? And there are hundreds of languages actually spoken throughout India. And the language of English and Hindi are the most widely spoken languages. And actually that leads me to the next lie. Indians speak Hindu? Okay guys, a lot of people get confused with the religion of Hindu and the language of Hindi. So yes, Hindu is the religion and Hindi is the language. But yeah, you'll definitely be surprised that many Indians don't even speak Hindi anyways. They speak languages of the Dravidian origin. And as a matter of fact, Hindi isn't even taught in many of the schools in India. Really? Also, every region has its own set of languages, and Hindi is spoken in its purest form in the northern sections of India. Now the next lie is Indians are poor, but they're happy. So I guess this one comes from watching different movies and TV shows. I remember that movie Slumdog Millionaire and all of that. There are slums in India. However, the Indian population is divided into three basic categories. Like there's the poor, there's the middle class, and then there's the rich. And even though there is a lot of poverty in the country, the biggest economic group is the middle class. They live great lifestyles and have amazing homes as well. Also, some of the richest people in the world live in India. So to assume that it's just a poor country, but they're happy anyways, being poor, that is just a straight up lie. The next one is Indians are uneducated. This is probably one of the most
I've met so many educated guys from India, it's unbelievable. Like, such high achievers in the West particularly, because you guys have got such a work ethic and you know how to like educate your kids. It's really impressive.
Accurate stereotypes, because Indians are highly educated. They don't just work at convenience stores, Indian educational system is a very important part to the country. Even poor families from different villages strive to make their children have the best education. There's a lot of doctors and engineers that come out of India, as well as people with Jing. And I've heard that it's even more challenging India. Now this other one kind of ties into the previous lie at number 7, but all Indians in various fields. Modi, he's into politics and he's the current, and Amartya Sen is known in the field of literature. So yeah, there's a whole sea of talent.
That's so cool.
And at number 5, all marriages are arranged by Indian parents.
But some of my ancestors in Ireland, they had at least one of them had an arranged marriage. When I say arranged, like his parents gave him some options of like local families. I think that's cool. I think that's really nice because the families. You've got a support system. You've got people who understand you. You've got some shared values and stuff. And I think it's good because it's good to have experience in life, but equally it's like it helps you to mature. I think it's interesting. Not all marriages should be arranged.
And in all honesty, if you go to India and you speak to the families there, they're actually quite liberal in who their children marry. Even as the majority of marriages in India are arranged, there's definitely a huge rise in love marriages. People just get married because they really love each other, have nothing to do with the parents. And also in India, marriages aren't really forced upon the kids these days. Although yes, it is a big dream and wish and a hope and prayer for a lot of Indian parents, like many other countries, for their kids to get married. It's a big lie to say that they're all forced. Now, I actually heard this one this week. Indians are vegetarians because they worship cows. So Indians...
Actually, this is a good question, guys. How many religions are there in India? Like, they say I've definitely seen cows being really respected and loved. But you've got Hinduism, you've got Islam, you've got Jainism, you've got Buddhism, Christianity. What else is there in India? You're cooking Indian food, mixed veg curry. Oh, Amanda, that sounds amazing. Please share a link to your at Sharma27, your Instagram page. I'm gonna add you. I'm gonna look up your work, Amanda. Let's have a look. So, guys, let me know, how many religions are there in India? Akshama27. Oh my gosh, these are beautiful. Oh my gosh, isn't that beautiful? Can you see that? Amanda did that. Yeah, it's stunning. Stunning work. I love this. I could upload. Oh my gosh. Have I ever been to the Punjab? No, but there's so many Punjabis in the UK, as you probably are aware. Like, there's so many people from, because there's a slightly different language there, isn't there? Punjabi. Punjabis are very funny people. They remind me of Irish people a little bit. Like my family are Irish. I could upload videos on Vimeo or somewhere else if it's getting blocked on YouTube, and could just put the link to reactions in the description or something. So let me get this straight. I could upload videos on Vimeo, on YouTube, and then put the link to... You'll have to explain that to me a little bit. I'm a bit slow to understand. Please react to this song from the 80s. Angrezi Main, Kate Hain, I Love You, Khuda songs, Amitabh Bachchan, Parveen Babi, Hindi songs. But will I get copyrighted? I just need to know. Oh, Vikas, okay. Usually just avoid T-Series and YRF, I know. But then I did I Am a Disco Dancer 2 weeks ago, and literally I was cut off after a warning. Afternoon, Matthew and all. Yash, where are you saying hello from, Yash? Tell me. Come to Jakarta, Matt. I'll take you to a place where you can eat curry at my professor's restaurant inside the University of Indonesia. Bless Indonesia. Ashmit S. Good evening. Hello, Ashmit. Where are you saying hello from? I love talking to my friends in India. Prem Forever. Good evening, sir. Yes, Prem. Where are you saying hello from, my friend? Siwi. Yeah, arranged marriage is interesting, but it doesn't mean I will love the man who is arranged for me. Absolutely, you have to love who you marry. Indians do eat non-veg, but most of them don't prefer beef because we consider cow as God in Hindu religion. But do you? But what other religions are there? Rahul, Ingle. Hello, Rahul. Where are you saying hello from? Practically every religion from both outside India and those who were founded. Today, Madhuri Man birthday. Yes, happy birthday, Madhuri Man. Happy birthday, Madhuri Dixit. Love to you. Oh, this is a really good video. Punjab is India, but north. I'd love to go to Punjab. I'd love to go to Rajasthan. Let's arrange it. Let's do it. Sapan, you're in Delhi. Good evening, my friend. Okay, I'm going to look at this video. Saying yes to a crazy Instagram DM, flew to India. So this guy literally got an invite to go to India, and it's part of this channel where they just say yes and they have to do crazy challenges. So he goes to India.
I don't know if that's what it just says. Come to India.
Come to India.
That's so funny.
My friend.
I can't go to India.
I have 3 minutes left
before I have to go. So we either find another request or India it is.
Oh, it's Lexi.
Hey babe, how are you, my love?
Hi.
This is so funny.
Wait, that's not you.
Well, we decided to say yes to a random DM request.
What was it?
Come to India. So we're gonna send him to India.
Yeah.
What?
They're not even.
Eaten alive. India is a very harsh place to travel.
I didn't find it that harsh.
No?
Then you're in for a treat. It's like as different from Venice as you can.
Also, that was my girlfriend, and she's traveled to every single country on the planet.
Except for North Korea.
Except for North Korea. So she knows what she's talking about.
So we're about to hop on a call with Roshni, the girl that messaged us on Instagram.
This is such a cool channel.
Hello!
Hi! Oh my god!
Oh, she's in India.
Unbelievable! Oh my god!
You were literally the first name that came up in our DMs, and it just said, "Come to India." I think it would be a great idea. Thomas, you want to come over here? To send Thomas. Yeah, it's like a 21-hour
This
flight
guy
from
looks
where we
terrified.
are.
Why is he terrified?
Week, say like Monday or Tuesday. Would you be free to hang out with him for a bit, or?
I will. I
Yeah.
will try my best. It's a yes.
I guess I'll see you in a couple days.
So
then.
funny.
Yeah, you will. Definitely.
Cheers. Let's
Bye.
see you.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm going to Mumbai.
This
by
is like white
myself,
man
dude.
frights. You can see the look in his eyes. He's absolutely.
Done all the abandoned ends, but I've never been worried about
He's
one of
gonna
us
go to the
leaving. That's why I
toilet
wanted
now.
to
He's
say
terrified.
goodbye before you left. Please be careful. Love you, buddy.
I wonder how much it costs to go from the US to
Cheers,
that must
we're
be a big job.
You know, I've
It's
been
like
doing this
10
for long
hours.
enough for me to know that the emotions that I'm currently experiencing are temporary, and that overthinking it before I even get there is not worth it. Part of me is scared, but the right kind of scared. The right
So
kind of scared right before I know I'm about to experience something that's going to open my mind beyond anything that I've experienced before.
It's not only going to open your mind, my friends. You're going to get Delhi
Right.
belly.
The 13-hour flight.
Wow, it's just incredible.
First flight is 13 hours. Next one is 6.5.
It's going directly to
Thank you.
Flying
Feel
is
like a
always a strange thing to me. I always find flying so unnatural and scary. All these YouTube adverts annoy me. I'm really intrigued by this. This is really cool. Come on, we don't want to see you flying. Let's see you in India.
What's up, bro? I'm Thomas. Good to meet you. This is our guy. All right. Hello. Heading into Mumbai. Wow.
This is so funny.
I think this is it.
This is beautiful. It's opening his mind.
Elevator. Never met Roshni before, and I've never met you either. And you've never met Ritvik, my friend, who told me to come pick me up. I'm
He's gonna be so
crazy. Now we're about to meet Roshni.
He's already getting red in the face. This is the
How are you? What's up? Whose room is this?
She's beautiful.
Oh, really?
My room's messed up. I have a punching bag and everything. And I was like, letting you sleep here.
Oh my god, thank you so much.
You want some cookies or anything?
Okay, so I've been about an hour here in Mumbai, and Roshni has been so kind to offer me her sister's bedroom for me to stay. I feel extremely welcome. I'm excited to discover Mumbai, and I'm excited to see what they have in store for
What's he
me.
gonna do?
We're off on our first adventure, I guess.
So I'm gonna make you stop the rickshaw.
I'm gonna start a rickshaw.
Yeah, can you say Hira?
Hira.
Panna.
Hira Panna.
I made a mistake.
Hira Panna. Is that how I stop a guy?
Yeah.
Hira Panna. Hira Panna.
When I was in Delhi, I made the mistake of taking a rickshaw across the city, thinking that that was the quickest. It was not quick. Like, we should have just taken a taxi. We were real tourists.
Hira Panna.
I really want
What? Hira Panna.
just
Alright.
That's Mumbai. It's so great.
Oh my god, this traffic is insane.
It's so funny.
Channeling my full-on tourist right now. Getting a henna drawing.
Oh, they're doing-
Alright, I'm hennaed out. I can't believe I'm actually in Mumbai. I can't believe we actually responded to your freaking Instagram DM.
I love this. This is a good channel.
This is
I'm going to do a
one of my
shout out.
favorite Indian restaurants. You get amazing Punjabi food here.
Look at this is Punjabi.
It's really hard to describe these flavors. It's like flavors I've never tasted before. Honestly, some of the best food I've ever had. It's so good.
You can never find this in LA.
No, I thought I had had Indian food, but
That's not
until
Indian
now,
food.
yeah.
Wow, thank you for taking me.
You're welcome. Why are we walking?
I don't know. I'm
just
following you. You're following me? I don't know anything here. Quick break. and then we'll go back out. Okay, we are about to head out again. I feel so tired, and we kind of kept most of it for the nighttime because it does get so freaking hot and humid outside during the day that nighttime is actually a better time to go explore and see the city. Alright, so what is this? Pani puri.
Kolkata, yeah.
Can I just eat it in one go?
Yeah, one go.
I need to do something.
It's packed to the brim. People are literally standing outside, seeking discomfort for you as well, then I guess. Are they not scared of falling out?
I need to go back.
Right? Sounds lovely.
Oh my god! We have a huge Mumbai fan base for you guys. We came all the way from that side of the city.
Oh my god.
Just for you guys.
Yes, there is Mumbai. Yes. So those guys found us through your story. You exposed our location.
I need to stop this video for a sec. I love this video so much. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming, as such viewers will experience some nonsense. Amanda, it's my pleasure. I really loved looking at your Instagram channel. It's just gorgeous. You're a Punjabi, Christian Punjabi. A lot of people used to get confused about this, but there are many. I need to see the Punjab. So is that connected to Mumbai? Hey Matthew, didn't expect to see Yes Theory here. My friend, literally, I just looked it up on YouTube and I fell in love with it. I've just been watching this video. I fell in love with it. His trip to Mumbai is incredible. A Christian Punjabi, you learn something new every day. What are you watching? They're called Yes Theory. They react. It's like there was a book called, I think it was called The Dice Man. And he did an experiment where he wrote a book about it where he would roll a dice on every decision he had to make, and he did some crazy stuff. So these guys are kind of the same. They end up having to say yes to random requests and do them, which I think is wonderful. Rahul Ingle, why Brits and Canadians are obsessed with Punjab? Just because there are Punjabis in both countries, there are Marathi, Gujarati, more in the US, UK speaking population, as well as in NRI communities. I don't know. It's really interesting. I think we just get snippets of culture here. Ashutosh Todi, me too. I found them one day and binged them. So inspiring. Literally, it's made me want to go, desperately go to Mumbai. Desperately go. I am Bengali and I just... Rehan! Why? What's going on, Rehan? Ashutosh Todi, in your free time, then watch their video with Win Hoff. I've heard of Win Hoff. What is Win Hoff? This is so cool. I've got some chocolate here. Good British chocolate. If you could give me any tips. Okay, I'm going to say a serious thing now. As an actor, I want to go to Mumbai and I want to work on a film. Yeah? What tip would you give to me? What 1 or 2 or 3 tips would you give to me if I was to go to Mumbai and knock on doors or send emails in Mumbai to go into Bollywood? What would you say to me? What tip? What information have you got for me? Harry Prasad. Hi, bro. Hi, Harry. Where are you saying hello from? Which chocolate is that, Ashutosh? It's Tesco. Zesty orange, dark chocolate. Share the chocolate with people. I would definitely take chocolate to Mumbai. Especially Swiss chocolate. And Dutch cheese. And Czech beer, maybe. Indians, you got to go to Europe and try out some of the stuff in Europe. Europe's wonderful. Yash C, you're making me hungry again. We've got to treat ourselves in this life. Kaibav Kale, auditions. Yes. Where would I audition? Rehan. Is Punjab next to? Is Punjab next to? What's it called? The desert. What's the desert area? I want to go to the desert area as well. Listen, chocolate is most welcome in our lives. Let's be honest. I'm a real fan of this guy's trip to Mumbai, but I want to know from you guys, honestly, what should I do if I want to work in Bollywood? This is a genuine question. Wow.
Just a few years ago, I was...
All these adverts really irritate me. He's literally staying.
It is currently 10 a.m. The jet lag is just brutal right now. Like for me, it's 10 p.m. in LA.
Fit in the gym, isn't he?
What are we doing?
We're making aloo ka parathas, roll it. We put loads of finely chopped onions, coriander leaves, mint to keep your stomach cool in this hot weather. Thomas, people are not as lucky as you who will be watching this video because they're just watching it and you're going to...
Believe me, guys, I want to do some performances for you. I'm going to look on something on my YouTube channel from like my acting as well. I might view that. But I want to do some celebrity impressions. Give me some suggestions. Okay, I could do Amitabh Bachchan. I could do Shah Rukh Khan. I could do Johnny Walker. I could do Helen. I could do Madhuri. But who do you want me to do a little performance as? Maybe to record separately and share. Let me know.
Are we eating it?
Yeah, exactly.
Why Lakshman come here? He takes my dogs out. Why are you so conscious? Come here. You can just say hi. Hi. You might get a girlfriend there.
Here's a question, right? If I was to buy a house in India, where do you suggest I buy a house? And don't give me the answer, oh, near where you live. I want good ideas for why I should buy a house in a certain area. Rajasthan is the area I'm thinking of with Punjab. Is Rajasthan and Punjab next to each other?
You want a girlfriend? You got to eat it with your hands. Okay. That's mandatory for Indian. I should have got ready for this video, my God.
Wow.
You don't have to make me feel happy if you don't like it.
No, I love it. It's so good.
I knew I was just trying to.
Hi Thomas, I think so you should seek discomfort more. So you have your list. You gotta complete it.
It's like a list of things I need to do.
Yeah.
And are you coming with me or?
No, I'm not. You're gonna go alone.
Are people gonna understand me?
Oh, you gotta go now.
Now?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me grab my stuff. Oh my God. Okay, so there are 7 tasks for me to complete. I don't know if yesterday was easy because she was around or because...
I'm promising you, I'm gonna do a trip to India. And when I do, I want you guys to give me tasks, missions, places to see, jobs to do, people to meet. Yes? Give me suggestions and I'll put it all in a big fat list. Oh, let me see some of this. Look at all these comments, my friends. Find friends from Mumbai. If you want to, I can connect you to my tarot reader friend who lives in Mumbai, like I mentioned before. Siwi. Okay, yeah, please. I wonder what they think of Mumbai, or how they are in Mumbai. So you are doing a great job. I love your reaction video. Keep it up. Prem Forever, thank you. Where are you saying hello from, Prem Forever? My love to you all. Shadow of the Wolf. Maybe growth of your channel, you can find more people from Mumbai who could help. I wouldn't kill. I would love to be in a Bollywood film. I would love it. I would love to have a little apartment in Mumbai I could stay at for a holiday. Wouldn't that be incredible? It'd be so fun. Also, you could try to learn Hindi or any language from the industries you want to get into. I have an Afghan friend who has learned Hindi and Farsi and Dari. Can you believe that? And she speaks German and English. If you've seen some Bollywood movies, all the white actors in it are terrible. I mean, I'm not gonna pass judgment on other actors, but I certainly know that I could do a very good job in an Indian film. I am certain of it. I would be a very good bad guy, for instance. If you're good, shouldn't be too difficult for you here. Well, I would hope to get a job. I would love it. I would love it. Rehan, there is more to Punjabi culture than just what you've said. Oh, Amanda, it's all right. Everybody's got these funny comments and opinions. Don't. 3 things. Being able to emote expressively, good voice, and some good dance moves with swag. Yash C, I like your attitude. A theatre background would be a plus. All of those things I can do. I would love to get a house in India. Have I experienced the Hindi language? No. I mean, I can say namaste. I can say. I could do a little bit of the head thing. I love it because it's a response to everything. Everything you can respond to with the like that. But I can say certain things. Piya tu ab to aaja. Collab with other YouTubers, probably like JB or someone. Do a movie review with them. They often host other people. Would definitely boost your channel. Thank you, Ashutosh. Where are you saying hello from? Right. I want to. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And in fact, I am going to. I'm doing a review right now of Hum Up Kahin Kon, and I can't believe how good it is, how long it is, how much it's taking me time. So I'm going to have that out maybe in the week, or I might publish it on Friday or Saturday for a good audience. But it's my first review, and I want to make it good. So I'm really absolutely loving the film, and I think what surprises me as well is just how good the ensemble actors are. Like the parents are so good, especially the bald guy with the moustache who plays Madhuri's father. So good. That dog is hilarious. Say this in your intro. Swagat nahi karog humara. Is that how I pronounce it? Tell me, my friends. I love Punjabi music. It's great to dance to or for cheering up. Nepal. I said hello in the last live stream too. Yes, Ashutosh. Nepal. I've been thinking about it. I really want to go. Buy a house in Indonesia. You're a property agent. Are you really a property agent, Siwi? How can you be a property agent? How do you do it? Swagat nahi karo kumara. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, I want to look at a bit of my own channel actually. I want to look at some of my. I'm going to go down memory lane here. I think this is going to be interesting. And I'm going to. I'll probably bow out in like 10 minutes. But let's just have a quick look. Piya tu ab to aaja. I've literally done now maybe half a year's worth of Bollywood reactions. And I've reacted to probably like 60 or more Bollywood videos. And it's just crazy to me, this amount of stuff I've done. And I've loved it. I've really, really loved it. Well, this is quite fun. This is a mad thing I did. I sung Gold by Spandau Ballet. Let's have a look. All these adverts.
And talk about chocolate, please.
But I can sing, and I love to sing. I love to sing. But I did this in lockdown.
My name is Matthew Houlihan, and this is a classic.
This is mental.
Thank you for coming home. I'm sorry that the chairs are all worn. I left them here, I could have
I look quite slim in that video.
These are my salad days, slowly being eaten away. Just another play for today. Oh, but I'm proud of you, but I'm proud of you. There's nothing left to make me feel small. Luck has left me standing so tall. Here it is. Gold! Always believe in your soul. You've got the power to know you're indestructible. Always believe in you are gold. I'm glad that you're bound to return. Something I could have.
Okay, that's really good. It's all right. I think I could do with a bit more training, but I really liked doing that. And oh yeah, this was an interesting one where I play a sort of grotesque American. No disrespect to Americans, love to Americans, but this was a really interesting one. I wrote this. No, did I write? No, I didn't write this. But I did enjoy doing it. Come on. I think the internet's slow now. Come on. I wonder if the internet's still going. I love this. Okay, here we go.
Colossal tits.
Oh yeah, I'm so
These
sorry.
are the attributes I look for in an actress.
I forgot the content of this. In fact, I'm not going to play this because
these women want to show off.
No. I can't do that. I can't do that. I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot what the content of this video was all about. Very, very mad. This was some adverts I did. This was years ago, okay? I was very thin. This is so funny. I actually didn't do the scene with the bull. I wasn't in the same room as the bull. But I did do an advert with a bull. And it wasn't in a Hindu context either. It was to advertise.
Roy felt his employment rights were now cut and dried. Which Legal sponsors Weekends on Dave. Good decision.
Oh my gosh, I hope this is loud.
Bill, can we have a chat? I'm not sure it's working out. At Quote Zone, we're about providing straightforward price comparison on insurance so that customers could save time and money without any of the, well, you know.
Quotezone.co.uk. Insurance comparison without the bull. Roy was no longer terrified of
that was chaotic, wasn't it? That's so funny. Let's have a look here. My pronunciation was on point. Thank you. Swagat nahi karo Kumara means won't you welcome me? Ah, I like that. Ashutosh. I'm probably the only one here from Poland. I'm really unique nationality here. Shadow of the Wolf. Yeah, you are. You are. But I think it's beautiful. I think it's beautiful that somebody in Poland is really connected to the East like that. And really connected to British culture. And I'd love to know more about you. It's Claudia, right? Am I right in saying that? A famous dialogue from Salman's movie. Ah. Swagat nahi karo Kumara. By the way, your pronunciation was more or less on point. Bom 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 bom. Oh yeah, here we go. Wouldn't you welcome us? English translation of what you said. Yes, your ex-neighbour recruited me as a freelance property agent since 2016. My sellings are mostly in Bekasi, Deepak and Jakarta. That's incredible. I'd love to be involved in property. Reactor Bolhu from Nescafe Basement. What is that? What do you mean? What is that? Bolhu from Nescafe Basement. Is that an advert or is that a song? You have a really nice voice. Thank you. Shadow of the Wolf. Thank you. Claudia. This is gold. You got me bopping along. What's your favourite musical play? I really like A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum, which is a Hollywood musical, I think. And also The Drowsy Chaperone, which was on Broadway. I love that. Very funny. Comedy, satire. How about some Duran Duran? I would love to sing Duran Duran. Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand. Something like that. Hamilton. Yeah, I never watched Hamilton. So once you're done with the review of Hum Up Kahin Gone, please do movie review for 3 Idiots. I promise you I will. I promise you I will. Because I also want to do... I know you suggested that before, and I want to do My Name is Khan, which is a bit of a darker, harder subject, I think. And Bajrangi, a must-watch movies for everyone. It's beautiful, a movie with great message. Matt, I love watching you on Saturday morning. Well, it's 2 p.m. here, and it's 8 p.m. No, it's 3 p.m. here. It's 8 p.m. in Delhi. So where are you watching from, Rehan? Are you in America? Wow, who's that? Yash, you cheeky. Where are you saying hello from, Yash? Claudia. Oh, Rehan, thank you. How many siblings do I have? I've got a brother in Sweden. That's why I'm going to Sweden for Midsummer. It's a festival. Claudia. Oh, you're in London, Rehan. Where are you in London? This is mad. Are you on Insta? Are you any of you guys on Insta? I am very close to wrapping up for today, but I want to see. There's one more song. Maybe I'll get involved. Let me just find some of these songs that I did. What else did I sing? I sang Burning Love by Elvis. Do you want to watch that? I'll watch that. Let's watch that. Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand, just like that river twisting through the dust.
He saw possibilities to be more.
Oh, adverts absolutely annoy me. I know why we have to have adverts. I get it. Let's have a look. This is funny. I love a bit of Elvis. Elvis is... I'd love to see some Bollywood version of Elvis. Has anyone seen it?
Here's a wee bit of the 70s. Lord Almighty, I feel my temperature rising.
It was a bit of a...
Higher and higher, it's burning through to my soul. Yeah.
Pure comedy.
Burn, 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 I've been hobby. I keep on flaming, I don't know which way to go. Yeah, because your kisses lift me higher, like a sweet song on the wire. Just like my morning sun, a burning love. Ooh, you're just a hunk of burning love. A hunk of burning love. You're just a hunk of burning love. A hunk of burning love.
Okay, that's enough madness for today. That's enough madness for today, my friends. I'm loving it. Okay, big love to you all. Oh, you're in Crouch End, Rehan. You on Insta? What's going on? Hey Matt, I love your channel. Master Shifu, my pleasure. Where are you saying hello from, Master Shifu? You're a Knots, lads. Yash, hilarious. I love that this goes everywhere. I love Bollywood and Indian culture since childhood. I watched many movies through the years in Poland. I love that. Mohammed Rahman, yes, my friend, welcome. Thank you for enjoying. That's awesome, Claudia. Oh yeah. Bollywood movies were in TV in my country when I was young, usually like every week, and I would watch them before sleeping. I even got my dad to buy me some DVDs with Shah Rukh Khan. There's no shame in that. We all love Shah Rukh. Oh, Shadow Claudia, you're so cool. I bet you on Insta. Oh yeah, you added me. Of course, you've been giving me so much. My brain is like a sieve sometimes. Thank you. Amazing. Let's have some Jailhouse Rock. Oh, Rayhan. Well, guys, this honestly, okay, before I go, I have to say this. I can only do this to I can justify this with my other work by gently asking for donations, because that's how we keep a shelter and keep ourselves fed and stuff. So I do have a PayPal, but I've also got Instagram, and I've got Facebook, and I've got Twitter. And I think I'll share all of these with you, actually. Let me just find... oh, gosh, I'm so badly organised. Let me have a quick look. My Insta. Let's put my Insta. I'll give you my Insta. I'll give you my PayPal. And then I'll call it a night for you guys. Boom, boom, boom. Here's me. You can add me up. Please feel free to add me up. Boom. Houlihan Matt. Boom. Twitter. And like I say, like I have, you know, my heart goes out to people around the world who are suffering. In all honesty, you know, I'm talking about in Gaza and Palestine. I'm talking about in India. I'm talking about in Brazil. 3 Idiots, I'm definitely watching that. And my PayPal is coming up. I'm just so grateful for all of your input, feedback. You've been all great. It's been such a nice afternoon with you. And I will be making more stuff, and I'm so excited about this review for Hum Aapke Hain Kaun. I'm going to spend some time on it and work on it properly, you know what I mean? So I hope I can here we are. Okay, that's my PayPal. So my PayPal is linked. PayPal me. Here we are. That's it, guys. Boom. Rayhan, you're not an Insta. 3 Idiots. Claudia, yeah, I usually have an account for editing, same as on YouTube. I don't really have a private one about me, but I'm up for DMs. 3 Idiots is super fun. Thank you for understanding pain and suffering of people in Palestine. Listen, we all have injustice anywhere to anyone is injustice to us all. We all have to treat each other as equals because we're all sharing this earth. No matter what culture or race we are, we're all different, but we're all very similar. So I love you all. My pleasure, guys. This has been your Brit reacting to Bollywood on this beautiful Saturday, the 15th of May. I'm so honoured to be sharing this all with you and to be talking to you all. Amanda, Golmaal 2006 is amazingly funny. Are you on Insta, Amanda? Yeah, I've just loved it. So big love to you all. Thanks to you all. And This is your Brit reacting to Bollywood saying, chin chin, cheerio.